Hello, this is Progressions and Series lesson 2.4. In this, I will continue with questions on AP. Now, what you have to do if you are a sincere student, please first try to pause the video, try to solve each and every question of this lesson first by yourself. If you are not able to solve, then look at the way I have solved. First, try to solve yourself, then look at the way I have solved. So, first question is the sum of first 5 terms of an AP is equals to sum of first 6 terms of the same AP. The given to you that sum of first 5 terms is equals to sum of first 6 terms. This is given to you. Now this question you can solve in two way. One way that you can put the formula of the 5 terms. You know that sum of 5 terms is equals to 5 by 2. 2a plus n minus 1 into d. N is 5. So 5 minus 1 is 4d. Sum of 6 terms will be equals to 6 by 2. 2a plus 5d as per the formula of sum of first n term. Now you can see that 2 and 2 will get cancelled out. So cross multiply, we get 10a plus 20d is equals to 12a plus 30d. You get 2a plus 10d equals to 0, or you can say that you get a plus 5d equals to 0. Now what we need to find? You need to find the sum of first 11 terms. You know that sum of first 11 terms, sum of 11 terms is equals to 11 by 2. 2a plus 11 minus 1, that is 10d. This is 11 by 2. Now we know that 2a plus 10d, this is equals to 0. This is equals to 0. So sum of 11 terms will come 0. That is our final answer. That was the conceptual method I discussed. Conceptual method. Now you can solve this question by logic or common sense. We know that sum of 5 terms. Let's say t1 plus t2 plus t3 plus t4 plus t5. These are the 5 terms. Their sum is, let's say, x. It's given that the sum of the 6 terms is also x. Sum of first 5 terms and sum of first 6 term is same. The sum of first 5 terms on AP is equal to sum of first 6 terms. We know that sum of first 5 terms is also x. X plus t6, term number 6 is x. So can I say term number 6 is 0. It means that term number 6 is 0. Now I told you the concept, third concept, to add the n terms in AP. Sum of n terms, we know that in an AP is equals to middle term, that is average, into number of term, where average is the middle term. We know that sum of first n terms in AP is equals to average into number of terms. Average, we know that middle term. Now we need to calculate sum of 11 terms. This will be 11. What will be middle term? Middle term in total 11 terms. Middle term will be t6, and we know that t6 is 0. So 0 into 11, answer will be 0. This method will be far convenient. You can solve this with this method verbally without writing. I can solve verbally. By common sense, sum of 5 terms is sum of 6 terms. By common sense, 6th term will be 0. And we know that sum of first 11 terms will be equals to middle term into number of term, and middle term will be the 6th term in the sum of 11 terms. How the middle term will be 6 terms? We know that when n is odd, the middle term mt is equals to tn plus 1 by 2th term. Here our n is 11, so term will be t 11 plus 1, 12 by 2th term, or you can say that 6th term will be the middle term. So in this way you can solve this question around 20-30 seconds in exam. By simply verbally you can solve this question. You don't need to write in order to solve this question. Next, second question, the sum of first 8 terms of an AP is equal to sum of first 10 terms of the same AP. Now everybody must be able to solve this question. It is very similar to the question 1 I discussed. The question says the sum of first 8 terms of an AP is equal to sum of 10 terms. This is the one of the way, but this method will be a bit lengthy. I will not use the conceptual method. I will apply the logic. Now sum of first 8 terms t1 to t8, sum of first 8 term is, let's say, x. This is same as sum of first term t1 plus t8 up to t9 and t10. This is also x. Sum of first 10 terms is same as sum of first 8 terms. This is x. So can I say the x plus t9 plus t10 is equals to x. T9 plus t10, this is equals to 0. It means that sum of 9th term as well as 10th term, if you add these two, this sum is 0. Now we need to calculate the sum of first 18 terms. We know that sum is equals to average into number of terms. Average in AP is equals to middle term into 18. Now what will be the middle term when n is even? Middle term when n is even will be equals to term n by 2th term plus n by 2 plus 1th term by 2. This is the middle term when n is even. Now what is n? In our case the n is 18. We need to find the sum of first 18 terms. So there will be 9th term plus 10th term by 2. That will be the middle term. So we need to calculate sum of 18 terms. We know that middle term into number of terms are 18. Middle term is t9 plus t10 by 2 into 18. Now we have just calculated t8 plus t9 plus t10 is equals to 0. So answer will be 0 into 18, 0. So it means that if sum of first 8 terms of an AP is equals to sum of first 10 terms, in this case sum of 18 terms will be equals to 0. The answer will be equals to 0. I have logically proved this. Even if you will solve this question with the help of concept, you will get your answer. Next question is question 3. The 7th term of an AP is 30. Find the sum of first 13 terms. We know that sum of first 13 terms will be equals to middle term into number of terms, because middle term act as an average. Now what will be a middle term when number of terms are 13? Now you should be able to calculate in a faster manner. Middle term will be tn plus 1 by 2th term. Here n is 13, so 13 plus 1 by 2, 14 by 2, 7th term. So 7th term will be the middle term into number of terms. Here the 7th term is given to you as 30 and number of terms are 13. So answer will be 390. Again a 10-second question. If you solve with the help of concept by taking 7th term and then find, it will be difficult. So this is the best method to find the sum. Again sum is average into number of terms, where average is your middle term. Question 4. In an AP the sum of first 11 terms is 22. This question again you can solve with the help of concept or logic. By concept it will be sum of first 11 terms will be 22, sum of first 12 term is 6. Apply the formula of sum of n terms and you will get your answer. But we need to solve the question in a faster manner in aptitude exam. So sum of 11 terms, it means t1 plus t2 up to t11. The sum is 22. Sum of first 12 terms, t1 plus t20, t2, t11 plus t12. You don't need to write in exam. I am just writing in order to explain you. This is 6. We know that this is 22. So 22 plus t12 is equals to 6. So 12th term is equals to minus 16. 12th term is minus 16. What is the 12th term in an AP? This is A plus 11D. 12th term is minus 16. Now we need to calculate the sum of first 23 terms. We know that sum of 23 terms is equals to, again middle term will be 12th term. So sum of 23 terms is equals to average into number of terms. Average we know that is the middle term into number of term. Here the middle term is 12th term. Number of terms we know that this is 23. So answer will be minus 16 into 23. Now you should be able to multiply this verbally. 16 into 20 is 320 plus 16 into 3, 48. 320 plus 48, 368. So answer will be minus 368. So look at the way I am solving. You can solve this question either by the concept of this applying the sum of n terms. The best method would be using that sum of n terms in an AP is equals to average into number of terms. Whenever the 23 terms are there, average will be the middle term, will be 12th term, and you can calculate 12th term logically. So that was all about lesson 2.4. In next lesson I will also continue with more questions on AP.